Altech Chemicals is in the advanced stage of development of their high purity alumina project, which will be the first fully integrated HPA operation globally when production commences in 2019. As current HPA production, which is dominated by chemical companies or multinationals, is produced through a highly expensive, multi-stage processing methodology. Altech, however, plan to use kaolin as their feedstock, sourcing ore from their 100% owned Mecca In Deposit, which is located on the outskirts of Perth in Western Australia. The Mecca In Deposit was chosen for two key reasons. First, due to its location close to the major capital city of Perth, the project has numerous existing infrastructure advantages, including access to power, water, a skilled workforce, as well as a sealed road from site to a world-class port facility. Secondly, the Mecca In Deposit has high alumina levels, as well as few impurities, most notably low iron and sodium levels. This has allowed the deposit to be amenable to Altech's hydrogen chloride process to create HPA. Altech will source the feedstock for their high purity alumina processing facility in Malaysia from their Mecca In Kaolin mine, which is located an hour and a half outside of Perth. On this site trip, we'll take a closer look around the planned mining operation, the export of feedstock from Fremantle to Malaysia, provide an overview of the processing technique to turn kaolin into high purity alumina, as well as provide an overview of the market that Altech plan to sell their HPA into. But first, let's take a closer look around the planned mining operation. The deposit will be mined via a traditional open pit method. However, as the processing facility only requires around 40,000 tonnes of ore per annum, mining will only take place on a campaign basis once every 3 years. Once mined, the ore will be stockpiled at site before being loaded into sea containers and trucked to the port of Fremantle, which is around 150 kilometres from site. The port of Fremantle is a world-class shipping facility with more than sufficient capacity to handle Altech's requirements. From Fremantle, the kaolin will be shipped to Malaysia for processing. Malaysia was determined as Altech's preferred destination for their processing facility due to significant economic advantages, development and operational benefits, Malaysia's highly educated and skilled workforce, as well as the country's proximity to major HPA consumers. The basic technology that Altech has adopted was originally developed by the United States Government Bureau of Mines during the 1980s, as the government wanted to become less reliant on bauxite to produce smelter-grade alumina, as the country has limited resources. The work completed by the United States found that if aluminous clays, such as kaolin, was processed with hydrogen chloride, smelter-grade alumina could be produced. However, it was concluded that this process was actually more suitable for the production of high-purity alumina. Altech has spent the past 6 years refining this technology to suit the specifications of their ore.
So the Altech technology uses hydrochloric acid to extract alumina from kaolin. As you know, kaolin is a very white material. It's used as a whitening agent for paper and ceramic ware. And the technology allows us to produce 99.99% alumina product at nearly half the cost of the current technology. We have 3 stages of purification in our process. The technology has been around since the 1980s, and it allows us to produce a very pure alumina product that's used in the sapphire and lithium battery industry.
Altech will produce mainly a 4N HPA product, which is used primarily for LED lighting, the lithium-ion battery, as well as smartphones. Altech signed a 10-year binding offtake agreement with Mitsubishi for the global distribution of 4,000 tonnes of HPA production per annum.